Hello students, today we will start NumPy, means numerical Python. So before starting numerical Python, let me go with some specific requirement for numerical Python. The first is software requirement. This is Python 3.7 or above, NumPy library and ideally. Here Python 3.7 is not mandatory. You can go with previous version of Python also, but I will recommend you to go with the latest version of Python. And the second one is NumPy library. So NumPy library is a package that you can install with the help of pip command. How to install pip command, that I will tell you just after a few minutes. Ideally, integrated development learning environment. Ideally is a learning environment that you can use. It comes with a default Python package, or you can use PyCharm or Anaconda or any other ideally that you like. Here we have the pip command. Pip is the package manager for Python. In the Python installer package, mainly it is used for install any Python package. How to install Python? Here the steps are written. If you do not have pip command in your computer, then you can install in this way, or before installing Python, during installation time of the Python, you can install pip command. It comes with the default setting. Check if it is not installed. You can check in this way the already installed pip dash dash version by going to the command prompt. I will show you how to install Python. How to check this one? See here, just type here in the search box cmd and type here pip version. You can see here what I have written, pip version. So just type this one and press enter. It will show you. You see here it is written pip 19.3.1. so this means it's a 19.3.1 version I have installed in my laptop. I'm going again to the next slide. Update pip. If you have an older version of pip, then you can upgrade it, or it is not mandatory. It is depends on you. Next one, how to get help. Pip helps to show commands their function. How to install packages with the help of pip. Pip install NumPy, that I have already shown you in the during my previous video how to install NumPy. You can go to the command prompt and again you can write pip install NumPy, but it is mandatory that internet connection must be there, then only you can install this one, otherwise it will not work. How to use packages, import NumPy in this way, and we will talk about this we will talk more about this later on. How to uninstall. Suppose I don't need this NumPy, then you can do, instead of just install, you can write uninstall. You can see here it is written pip uninstall NumPy. Now let's start with the array, because in NumPy mainly we use array command. What is array? In Python, array is an object that provides a mechanism for storing several data items with only one identifier, thereby simplifying the task of data management. Array is beneficial if you need to store group of elements of the same data type. Here you can see it is written same data type. This is the most important thing. Same data type means you cannot store different data type in array like in the list. So it is different from the list. In Python, array can increase or decrease their size dynamically. as per our requirement. You can see here the example group of students. Here the group of students all are in the same uniform, same object. So these can be called as a array. Group of employees, all employees of the same company, same group of employees. Group of dogs, here also this is also one kind of representation of array. Group of integers, group of float means fractional value, same. You cannot have one integer here and one float here. You cannot have this kind of things. Okay, you must have to have the same group in one. Now what is the technical definition of array? Technical definition of array is it is a continuous one after the other memory location holding elements of the same type. This is again written here, same type and continuous. So we will see later more about this. What is this continuous and memory location? Features of array. Array can store only one type of data type. Again the same thing is repeating here. This means it is very important. We cannot store a different data type over here. The size of the array is not fixed. It can be increased or decreased. This means it is dynamic in nature. Array and list are not same. As I have mentioned earlier, in list you must have seen, in list we were writing L is equal to, in the bracket, apple. You must have remembered this, apple, and again 1 comma 2.5. in this way we were writing. But in this here you can see apple is a string. Apple is a string, 1 is a integer, and 2.5 is a float. Different things can be stored in list, but in array we cannot store such kind of things. Array uses less memory than the list. Now let's talk about the anatomy of the array. So these are the multi-dimensional array. Here is one picture which represents multi-dimensional array. This is a column and these are the rows. So we will see in the next slides more about the anatomy. So index, first start with the index. What is an index in the array? See, index. So here if you see the complete picture, these numbers are called index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So index always starts with 0. An index represents the position number of an array element. This is the position number. As I told you earlier, the array is a continuous memory location. See here, if the first element is 0, if suppose the address of this particular position, this as it is an integer array, and suppose it is holding 2 byte or 4 byte, then what will be the memory location of this? The memory location will be 1024. 1024. What will be the memory location of this? Can you guess? The memory location of this will be 1028. If it is a 4 byte memory space, then this means it's a continuous memory location. In this way, here it will be 1032. In this way it will go on. Index is always starts with 0, and this is the array function that we use. I will show you later on that how to use this array function. Here it is showing Python interpreter allocates 5 blocks of memory, stores the elements. See here it is written, we have created one variable stu, stu_roll. The first one will be stu roll underscore roll 0, stu roll underscore 1, stu_roll 2, 3 and 4. So here these numbers are called index. These are called index. Here also, here this one is called index. Here this 2 is called index. In this way we will see. The next one is element, accessing 1D array elements. Now see, so how to access all these elements? These are elements. This 101, here 101 is element, here 102 is the element here, 103 is the element. To how to access the how to create the array, that's what I have shown you here. This is the way how to create an array. But see here, how to access means how to use this, how to access this. Okay, so let's see. If I write the variable name in the third bracket, if I write the index value, this is the index value. The first value always starts with the 0. By this is the default value. So if I write 0, then automatically it will print 101. This will print what? 101. And what this will print? This will print this one, 102. And what is it is going to print? This will print 103. And this will print 104. And this is going to print 105. So this, in this way we can access 1D array elements, and these are elements. Okay, modifying 1D array elements. So how to modify